Sometimes in life, we are experiencing some kind of dissatisfaction or sadness, and there doesn't seem to be a particular reason for it. And if you analyze what is causing this sadness, sometimes you find that there's nothing that you can quite put your finger on to say, this is what's causing my feeling of sadness, dejection, loneliness, whatever. There are, of course, times when there's an obvious cause for your sadness. That's normal. But it's also normal that every now and then there's a sense of sadness that has no particular cause. If you're experiencing this unexplainable sadness or unexplainable feeling of frustration or dejection or unfulfillment, whatever it may be, and you can't place the reason for it, then it would be helpful to realize that it's just a feeling. It's only how you feel. That doesn't mean that it's not valid. I'm not saying that you're not feeling that. You're definitely experiencing whatever you're experiencing. But to allow your life to be run by a feeling that has no obvious cause, that there's nothing you can do about. In other words, if you find that there's nothing that you can change to improve how you feel, then it's just a feeling. It's only how you feel. And if it's only how you feel, then it would be terrible if you let that feeling run your life, ruin your life. So when you have an unexplainable feeling of sadness, dejection, unfulfillment, despair, try to simply witness it. Just be aware of the feeling. Yes, acknowledge it. Yes, I am feeling this way, but there's no reason for me to feel this way. There's nothing I can change to improve how I feel. So I just have to tolerate this feeling because that's all it is a feeling. If you can learn to tolerate those feelings of unexplainable dejection or sadness, despair, unfulfillment, and simply witness them as impulses in your mind, that's just how you feel. I know it sounds insensitive, but if you do it for yourself, it's not insensitive. Because what you're doing is you're freeing yourself from the bondage to your emotion. If there is a obvious reason for feeling the way you do, and there's something that you can do to mend the situation and improve how you feel, then by all means, you should be doing that. But if there's nothing that you can do to change how you feel, except maybe medicate yourself with drugs, alcohol, food, whatever it may be, then you're better off just observing the feeling and acknowledging it for what it is, just a feeling. It's only a feeling, it's only an emotion. So let us simply witness our emotions instead of getting overwhelmed by them, instead of letting them dictate how we live our lives, instead of letting them run our lives. They're just feelings. Sometimes a feeling is just a feeling and nothing more.